Hi, I'm Kayanne, and I am here with my Hobonichi order. I realize I'm late to the game. We were gone on vacation out of service area, no internet, when it was when the Hobonichi 2024 lineup was released, and so I was late in the game getting my order in, and therefore late getting my order received, but it's here now. And I have not opened it yet. I've only taken off the shipping information. And so I'm just going to open it up and share with you what I got. I've got some accessories. I'll set those aside. I have that little fun goodie. So let's take this out. This is the first time I have ordered directly. I've always got my Hobonichis from other sources before, and so I did enjoy. It was cheaper. The shipping is expensive, but if you get enough stuff, it's makes it worthwhile. So I did try to kind of get everything I was going to need for 2024 without going too crazy. So So this is the first time I've actually gotten the official box here that everyone's always showing, so that's kind of fun. I will set it aside for now though, while I show you what I got. So this is the free gift. This is the pen, and these are my journals. They're all wrapped up nice and fancy. I'll go ahead and open them. You probably all already know what these look like, but I got for 2024 really the same thing that I've been using already. So I got the weeks. And I got the gray fabric cover. I usually put these inside of a cover anyway, so I didn't need anything flashy, and I thought this gray was nice. It comes with a little pocket that I can stick on here to stick things into. And this is fun, this little brochure. I'll probably cut out the little goodies out of here and use in my journal somewhere. Very cute. So that's the weeks. I use it for just my carry with me planning, scheduling, both work and personal things. I do put like a to-do list for the week here. If I need more list area, like on a specific day where there's a whole lot, then I use these pages in the back, the notes pages. I do get the mega so that I've got lots of note pages I can use for whatever I wish to in the back. So that's that. I got for my daily creative journaling, I got the A6 Avec, which is the year in 2 little books. Another fun little brochure that I can cut up. So I have a January through June and a July through December. That served me well. I had previously, for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, used the cousin size, the A5 size. In 2023, I've been using the A6 and find it to be a nice manageable size. So have been enjoying that. So I went ahead and got that for 2024 as well. And then I have been using a Day Free as like a business notebook, which kind of for all the things I don't have room for in the weeks. And I use the calendar part in this for scheduling like YouTube posts and Instagram content and all of that, workshop planning, all of those sorts of things. So I got another one of those. So one of the things that's new to me is that I got a cover that's for the Day Free, specifically for the Day Free size, because they are a little bit thinner. I think they would work well maybe for the Cousin Avec also, I'm not sure. So that's a new thing for me. And I just got the plain black. I assume it's the same kind of, I don't know what you call that kind of fabric, the same fabric as, yes it is, as. So I don't know, it wasn't terribly expensive, so I went ahead and got it so I could have the Minley to give me these pockets to stick things in as I carried around. So I don't know, I was kind of curious whether a sticker would work on here, or I might just do the cover on cover. It does have like the two pin loops here to use, which I also think will be nice to be able to have a pin. Let me get this other one. Have a pin with me, and of course the bookmark will be nice, and I think that'll be good. So I think that will be nice. So those are my books. I also got some covers. They're very inexpensive. I got the A6 cover that goes on the cover, and I'll show you more on that in a bit. And I got a Weeks that goes directly on the Weeks notebook. But I will show you more on those here in just a bit. And then I got my pen, which is quite beautiful, but I do really like this color combination, so I am excited to have those. And I love the multi-pens, are very handy, so I'm happy to get that. And then I got one of the little freebies. Which I think that's sushi, probably. I did think this could be handy when I'm traveling or working somewhere else as just like a little portable trash can. I'm always needing a place to put my little scraps of trash, you know, when I'm out and about, or like at a picnic table or whatever. And I think maybe that's what I'll use that for. It could be handy for lots of things, but I think that's what that will be. Okay, so now my little extras. One thing I got was this little book of, I call it Hobonichi papers. I thought the cover was cute. And it's just got little pages that are decorated. I'll probably share these with my top tier patrons. I'll give some to them, but I thought it could just be a fun little thing to make notes, or I also sometimes just need a page to add in to my daily journal. So since this is, you know, the same size if I need to add a page in as a tip in. I thought that would be handy. So mainly it wasn't very expensive, and that was the time to get it while I was making my big order. And then I got some other fun little extras. Like I got this band for the weeks, because even using it on the cover, it's like sometimes I want more than one type. Like I'll want a pencil and a highlighter and, you know, something like that. And I thought this would be, I really liked this color, and I thought this would be handy to put around the weeks, like so. And it's got where you can adjust according to, you know, how thick your book's getting. But I thought that could be really nice, so I'm going to give that a try. I also got these bands because I'm always wanting to, you know, something to hold my book closed, like if I'm sticking it in a bag or something like that. I don't want the pages just flapping, so I got one small and one larger, so like this could work for my weeks or my A6 or my 5-year journal. This could work for my bigger notebooks like my A5 Day Free or the notebooks or whatever I'm working in. So I thought those would be nice, and again I liked this color combo. I got a set of folders. I just think these are very handy if you are like printing photos to go or in your journal, or, you know, collecting ephemera or anything like that. I really like using these little folders, so I got some of those. And then I got a little weekly in the A6 size, and I have some ideas for experimenting with this, but more on that later. And then finally, this was my little splurge, was I have wanted one of these drawer pouches. I wasn't super wild about any of the colors or covers, and that's kind of been a little bit of a holdback for me. But I had the idea, I have some like old vintage patches and some various patches, and I thought I could put patches on there and that would dress it up. But function wise, I do like this color. I'm just not necessarily a hula girl person, but function wise, get all this out here, I thought this would be very handy for supplies on the go and little stickers and things like that. It actually could be used for all kinds of different things, but there's what that looks like, and I am excited to use that. And like I said, this was kind of my splurge purchase. I wonder, I think you could even put, like, use it to keep your weeks in. So that would be a possibility as well. Could be fun to do. So there's that, and that's my haul. And I'm going to pop back in just a minute and tell you more about my plans for some of these covers. So let me get all this out of the way, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my current 2023 lineup of journals, and I just wanted to show you that I use these cover on cover on these, and instead of buying new covers each time, I like to recycle these, so I can just take out my 2023 completed journal and I will put in my my 2024 in there, and I can just update the little insert I put. So this is what the cover looks like. And then these are the cover on cover. And I did order an extra one because the cover on cover, the clear plastic, do, you know, wear out eventually. This one's still pretty good, so I think I'll reuse it. This I'll recycle this this bit by, like, you know, cutting out part of it to use when I'm collaging a cover or something like that. But I like to use my own cover on cover inserts. So here's one that I made and I have 3 different styles. I have a Wet n Wild, a rabbit, and these, I call this one Jewels, but it's a foliage type piece. And each of them comes sized for the cousin and the weeks and the A6. And how this works is you just cut them out. I think I'm going to do this one. I think that'll match my cover really well for my A6. And so I will just take that and cut out I like to print these on glossy photo paper just for the nicest print quality. And then I will just take this. You can either use a corner rounder punch if you have them, or if you do not, just do a little, I just like to slightly curve this front corner, so just on this side, on the right side, not on the left side. And then I will insert that into the cover. Oops, wrong direction. There is a front and back because these are cover on covers are made so that one is kind of dirty. Okay, I'm going to break out my new one. These cover on covers are very inexpensive, and they enable you, like, just buy these once and then you can print new inserts each year to give yourself a new look. So I'm going to insert that in my new cover on cover, just like so. And it is made to just go back to the pocket so that you can still use the pocket that comes on the back of these. Made that look harder than it needs to be. And then this can just slide in there. And I have a new look for my cover with a new piece of art. I can still access this back pocket on the cover. And this just seals back up again, like it's kind of like a Ziploc. So I do love these clear plastic cover on covers, and they, like, I have only ever bought one of these covers, and I have one that's A6. This one is the A5, which I did not use last year, but I may not use. I didn't use it in 2023. I used it for 3 years though, previous to that. and you know, it's still fine. They hold up great, and I can just put a new insert in every year. So these were the 3 options for 2023, and these are the 3 options for 2024, because these all come in all 3 sizes. But this was the one I specified. Although, I don't know, I really like that too with these pink. The inside ends up, if you're going to purchase a cover to do this with, the inside color ends up mattering more than the outside color. Like this one is blue on the outside, but you don't even see that except for on the back. But the inside color is what you see more of. And so that's also true. So I don't know, I can't decide. Which do you think I should use? The foliage, or the rabbit, or the seascape? So had I not gotten the new Day Free cover, I could put my Day Free, I'll just put the one from this year. So this is basically my work planner, because I use the calendar in the front and then just the undated pages for workshops and various projects. So I could put that in here. Would work fine. I'm kind of torn. Which do I like better? Do I like it this way? Or do I like the special Day Free one? This, I don't think you could use with the cover on cover because of where these little tabs are. So it's definitely a different look, different cover. So we'll see, but I think I may use this just so that I can use my printable, and I might use this to store, because there will be some carryover, like some of these projects will still not be totally completed when 2024 begins. So I think I will store this in this one. This is the one I'm currently in. And then I can put this in this one with my new cover, which means I need to still decide here. I'm going to do this one for my week, so maybe just for variety's sake, I will do this one for this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it out so I can put it in there. This is, after a few years of use, it's starting to look a little dingy. Still totally functional, and you know, the outside looks great. I have access still to my back pocket. So I like that. Very personalized. It's different than what, everyone has. So that's kind of fun, just to have something a little more unique. And slide my pin in there. And I am all ready to go. Okay, so there is my work journal all ready to go for 2024. I already have some things I need to start writing in there, so very good timing. I have my back pocket I can stick things in. Very happy with that. Here's my A6, which will be my creative daily journal in there. This, I think I will just use this for my past, my current year as I finish it up. Just less wild about this cover. I really like to be able to do my insert, which I cannot do on that because of how the pin loops are placed. But it'll be fine. I'll have a use for it. And now I'm going to go ahead. This is my 2023 weeks that I've been using. I do have a little trouble. The cover does come with a pin loop, but you have to have a clip on it, and I'm often using a very fine point pin on this, and they don't always have a clip. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my weeks for 2024. Get my cover. So this is for the cousin, this is for the A6, and this one is for the weeks that prints sideways. Again, these are available as digital downloads in my Etsy shop. I'll put a link down below. Let me know if you would like to see them also offered as a pre-printed version that you would receive in the mail. So the weeks does not have a back pocket that you need to have access for. I want that all the way in there. Takes just a little bit for that cover to get broke in so it lays better, like this one does. But I think that's quite lovely. Very happy with that. I can put my strap on there, which have to say the strap would go better with the rabbit one. But one thing that's nice about this is that you can change them up. I am a person that, doesn't necessarily want to look at the same thing throughout the whole year long. And so I can easily change my cover up and get a whole new look a few times a year if I want to. So there's my lineup of 2024 journals ready to go. Very excited about those. I'm going to try this band on here. If you want it to lay flat faster, you can go ahead and crease those edges even before you put it in. Like put it around your book and crease these. And they will lay flatter. This is how these bands work though. I think I may just use that on there. Oh, I do like that. I think that would help the pin stay in place also. I use the pin loop. And of course I think I may use this pin with it. I like that you can color code things with these. When something's urgent, I can circle it in red. There we go. Good to go. So excited. Looking forward to jumping into these. I will have more on my preparing of these in a future video. For now, thanks for watching. Let me know what you got. Did you get a Hobonichi or some other form of journal? What did you get? How are you using them? I'd love to hear. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.